Hello, my dears. The harsh Israeli winter has arrived. It's 21 degrees outside, and I feel like having some warm dishes. Today, we'll make a very simple dish, especially since I was looking for winter clothes and found some winter pots. I have these kinds of clay pots. So today, I decided to treat my daughter and myself to a very delicious dish. What kind? Barley? You don't like barley, do you? You just don't know how to cook it. I'll teach you now. So, let's turn on the stove right away to heat up. You know, I like everything to be quick. Half an onion. I have small pots. I'm making just 2 servings, so half an onion will be enough, cut into small cubes. The onion will almost completely dissolve and you won't see it in our porridge. A gram of butter in pan. And we send the onion to fry. Carrot. You can cut the carrot into cubes or grate it. Just cut it in half, make a few more cuts, and quickly chop it up. Like for Olivier salad, but flatter, the carrot is fried with the onion. And what do we need to do? Add the meat here as well. I always have beef in the freezer, frozen in small portions. So I had a little bag, about 200 grams. I defrosted it, and now it's already at room temperature. All I have left to do is add this meat to the onions and carrots. Please note that I won't touch it for a while. Let the meat warm up, and only then will I start stirring it. While the meat is frying with the onions, I will rinse the pearl barley thoroughly. This is a must. Remember, you should always rinse pearl barley. For these 2 small pots, I'll need about a cup of pearl barley. You might ask, how do you rinse it? Just until the water runs clear. It's all very, very simple here. Look, my meat has already started to brown, but of course it's not ready yet. It's still tough. At this point, you can add the spices that you like. I only add salt and pepper to the pearl barley, and I'll add them to the pots right away. So my friends, I have 2 of these wonderful little pots. If you have pots without lids, don't worry, you can always cover them with regular aluminum foil. The meat, onions, and carrots are browned. Let's fill the pots. I'll divide all of this in half. Don't pour out the oil that's left in the pan either. It will go perfectly into our dish. And I'll distribute the pearl barley into the 2 pots in the same way. Equally and fairly, like brothers. Look, my dears, I live here in Israel. You understand? Saving should be economical. In the yard of one of my friends, there's a bay leaf tree, so I have a little homemade piece. I break off a bay leaf, literally, about 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter, just a tiny little piece. A pinch of salt. A little bit of pepper. What do we pour over it with? You can pour meat broth, chicken broth, or vegetable broth. But today I'll just pour regular water, cold water, with the only difference being that mine is filtered. Just water, and look, I'll use about a cup of water. Just cover the pearl barley with it. See, it's all floating with about half a centimeter of water above it. Do the same with the second one. I've done all the prep work. We cover the pots with lids, put them in a cold oven at 180 degrees for about 1.5 hours, and then I'll leave them for another 10 to 15 minutes in the turned off oven. And then we'll have a delicious lunch or dinner. The pots are ready. Let's see how it turned out. Just like in the fairy tale. Cook, little pot, cook. Well, just look at this beauty I have here. The meat even leapt up. Here it is, nice and crumbly. That's pearl barley, carrots, onions, everything as it should be. The aroma. And when you add bay leaf, the smell is just incredible. The meat should be ready. I took the meat, I took the grains, and I'm going to try it. The pearl barley is so tender. I love it when it's this fluffy. If you prefer it denser, more like porridge, just add a bit more water, but this is really delicious. It's filling and it's such good, healthy fiber. Cook with pleasure. Don't get tired in the kitchen. Make simple and tasty recipes for yourself and for the whole family. Bye, everyone.